Hello. Good to see you.
Alright, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein, and today is going to be a doozy. We're going to be using the Argent Wolf Bayonet, and we're not going to be using it as a too terribly much shooting, which is a mistake, because this thing has the second or third, I believe it's the second highest multiplier, scaling multiplier on the shots here. But we're gonna try it as a slashing weapon. But the interesting thing is that it's another crush bayonet, with the exception of the first strike. So this strike right here is a pierce attack, but the second attack, that's a crush attack, and the third attack is a crush attack. And then the weapon itself, when it shoots, it does pierce. Now, against all better judgment, I'm going with Yakumo here. I probably shouldn't be going with Yakumo, but we're gonna go with him and see what happens. Ouch. That's the only time that he's going to be useful, is because of his ability there. But if we go for our attacks there, you'll notice that we do Crush and Pierce all at the same time in our attack string, which is very odd and different, to have two different damage types in your attack string. And if you'll notice here, our shots do pretty well. Okay, and we'll let him do that. Now, Yakumo can almost take out one of these guys on his own. So we'll watch him attack here. See what he does. Go ahead, Yakumo. Get this guy. Yeah, go get him. Okay, he's got a knockdown. That's good. And as he continues to fight against this fella here, oh come on, turn around and hit Yakumo. There you go. Oh come on. Okay, so Yakumo took out one guy all by his lonesome. That's good. Okay, so he can kind of sort of stay for a minute. But yeah, when I say against all better judgment, I really mean it with Yakumo, just because he's kind of a oh, I don't know, he's kind of a weird kind of a character, because as you get later on into the game and stuff, he becomes less and less useful. But that's okay. We'll uh, we'll take him for now. Where is this thing? Where did it go? It just kind of disappeared on me there. Oh well. We're not gonna go for the Virgin Born this time, so we're gonna just continue on here. And the Argent Wolf Bayonet is an extremely rare drop, as you can only get it from the three or four fellas. I believe there's three of them in the government center, and that's the only place that you can pick this up. So if you want to get this weapon, you have to farm the government center, the last missile, over and over and over and over and over, many times, to actually get this weapon on a drop. Or what you can do is just play through the game so many times and then kill those guys for a one run chance, in getting it to drop. So it's extremely rare, but for being extremely rare, it's not as good as I would have liked it to have been, as compared to, something that was ultra rare and like really good. I mean, it is a very good bayonet, and if you don't have Eva's bayonet, the Libertador, then it does very well in place of that weapon. However, um, most people would rather just go buy the little bit of trading points that you need to trade with Eva, and then get her Libertador and have a much better bayonet overall. But, as an actual weapon here, we're able to do pretty well with it, in spite of what we have going here. Oops. Okay, so we lost our um, um, double foul blood barrier there. And you can see that from physical damage, if we have both of them running, we do have 100% resist, which is very nice. Now as we go across the sand here, we're going to lose some ichor, so it's best if we just use as much ichor as we can there. Whoops, where? Okay. And that's why having foul blood barrier is very nice, is for times like that where you get hit, and having our veil here do some good backstab damage as well. It really, really helps us out. And that is where this bayonet definitely is a problem, is on that dodge back mechanic, as that is pretty difficult to get used to. Okay, so now as we come up to this shooter over here, we're gonna make sure that we just go for some shots across the area here, and you see that the regular shot can't reach that far. So 1924, that's not too terrible for a charge shot here, but we definitely can do better with other bayonets that are out there. Okay, so we'll just dodge over here, whoops, to this fella, and make sure that he gets excited about us, so we can hopefully go for a backstab here. Ouch, before we die, but no such luck. I never have any good luck with this guy's backstab. I always have to rely on... Oh, okay, we put him down. I always have to rely on other things. Now, it's good to go for Valiant Heart here, so you can dodge without losing too much stamina here over the sand. And it gets you a great way to get across the sand with as little issue and as little problem as possible. Okay, now we got squids and the big boy. We'll run over here and make sure that we pick up our bottle jam so we have a good place to actually defend ourselves here. Okay, let's go. Oh, we got all the squids here. Okay. Ouch. Thanks, Yakumo. I think Yakumo just got a plunge attack on this guy for whatever reason, as he fell off the edge there. Okay. Go for some gifts here. Oh, come on. Okay. And as you see, as a bayonet that you actually use as an actual attack pattern, it's pretty rough to actually use this thing as an attacking pattern bayonet, but it absolutely can be used that way, but it is not an ideal pattern by any means, because you do three attacks and the third one sends you backwards, but only in cases like this where you get a kill on the third attack, it doesn't really do very well for you. Now we're kind of just running through here because we're going to need a lot of time versus the Successor here, as that is going to be a very, very difficult fight. And the reason being is because we don't have any slash except in our tormenting blast, or volatile storm here. And the reason being is that we have Pierce and Crush, and that's it. Now, fortunately, we do have Ice, as that will be available to us, and that will definitely help out. But Yakumo's gonna be... Oh, he'll be around, at least. Now, his Foul Blood Barrier definitely will be helpful and useful, as there are many things that will put us down very, very hard. Now, we are running with Balance Up, just to help us have some ability to move through different attacks without getting staggered too hard, as that brings our balance up to from a 146, it brings it up to a 175, which is pretty good to have that kind of balance overall. It's nothing too incredibly amazing, but it is good enough that we should be able to make our way through at least one or two attacks without getting damaged severely. Okay, and you can see that the attacks there do fairly well for like 4,500 or so on a full string, but the problem is that you have to split that damage between two different damage types. So your first attack, right, is Pierce, and then the last two are Crush. So you have to constantly watch that with what enemies you attack. Okay, as we head on up here, we will just kind of take our time, and this fight is going to be extremely brutal and grueling, I'm prepared for a several run back loop setup here, but hopefully we can get through it in one go here. We will eventually, maybe during the fight, get at least one gift off, maybe. Maybe not, because it's pretty difficult to actually use these gifts during the fight, just because of the fact that we don't really have any good way to recover ichor quickly and effectively. So it's kind of bad for us. Now we could go for a charge drain or combo drains or something of the like. Now the combo drains are not a bad idea as a third weapon strike. 1, 2, 3. Just to make sure that we are able to do really good damage overall. But it's not. Oh, we're dead. Okay, she's almost dead. Good. Like 1, 2, and then 3. So you stay close to her. That is a great way to end your attack string. And there's a position where the dodge back was useful. Okay. Oh. We are almost almost dead. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal, get foul blood going, and ice weapon. Okay, definitely go for an attack there. Oh boy. Okay, here's the middle. That was close. That was very close. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, get her, Yakumo. Get her, buddy. You're doing great. He's gonna get slapped. I'm gonna get slapped. Ouch. See? I told you I was gonna get slapped. Okay. And let's go for foul blood. She's going for more hands. So dodge. And dodge. And dodge. Good. Oh, she's gonna explode. So very bad. Very bad. Let's keep dodging to the side here. Okay. Oh. Was unfortunate there. Okay. Hopefully we get out of... Oh. I was going to say hopefully we get out of the hands here. But that wasn't the case, and now Yakumo's dead. She's going to explode again. Okay. Oh. There we go. It's good enough. That was the explosion. Okay. Oh boy. Of course. Just when I didn't want her to do that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ouch. Oh, that's so painful. It's so painful. Okay. Where are the blades? There we go. Okay. No. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. Would you stop? Okay. Wow. Okay. He needs to really stop with that. Okay. Now there's more blades coming in. Oh, and the hands. And that hit me? Oh, and that killed me. Okay. And you can see the that balance up there allowed us to move through that strike, and we were able to continue rolling through the attack there. So kind of odd how balance up will definitely allow us to move through some of those attacks, but because we don't have really good defenses, it's really bad because we can basically die as we move through an attack. So kind of sad no matter how we do it. And if we do get a little bit of ichor, we can go for some shots at a distance. But and that's kind of good because she's a very slow kind of boss where she doesn't move around a whole lot. But we do need ichor recovery, and as you see here, we just don't have it in this weapon. And we could go for a devour version with a whole bunch of other things to try and get a bunch of ichor back. But you know, if we don't get hit by the leak, then we should be okay. Okay, and I gotta be careful here so we don't fly off the edge and lose our 50 million haze. I'd like to keep that haze if we can at all possible. Okay, and this is a good way to do the run back. I thought we were gonna have a good chance there to do it in one go, but you know, you just never can count your chickens with her because she absolutely will end you in one hit if she wants to. So yeah, she's pretty tough. And so we'll go ahead and get ourselves fully up here to make sure that we're able to at least give it a good run. Okay, and we'll head over here, pick up our haze, and then we'll try for some attacks here. Okay. Now, she versus this boss, the dodge back is pretty good, just because of the fact that he's constantly um, attacking you, and you're able to get out of range of some of her of attacks. But if you can't do that, oh, ouch. Okay, we're almost leaked. Okay, and the reason that we're able to attack her and knock her down considerably is because of the fact that we're doing crush damage. Oh, come on. I thought I dodged that. Okay. Okay. Go for Foul Blood, and Yakumo's going for some good damage there. Okay. Oh, that hit me. I did not think that that was going to hit me. So let's go on in there for some damage because we are at least heal up, I guess. Okay. Good. Okay, there's the explosion that we don't ever want to get hit by. Okay, good. We staggered her. Okay, good. She's going to do this again. Okay, and you can see that just because of the fact that we're able to do crush damage over and over, we're able to stagger her out of those attacks. Kind of not all the time or on demand, but it's definitely more often than other activities. And you can see there another stagger. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Hands are coming after me, so we gotta pre-dodge. Aqua's just standing there blocking like a really, really smart guy. Okay. Here come the blades. Okay. Whoa, that was close. Okay, let's get in there and get some damage. Oh boy. Oh, it's going after Yakima. Okay. Perfect. Okay, very nice. And then we can go ahead and finish her off. Okay, excellent. So not a bad run there at all, as Yakumo stood behind her and blocked most of the time. um, the ability there to do crush damage and pierce damage as a combo, it does really good for getting her into a stagger state, as we got her down twice, I believe, which is pretty rare for her to actually go down twice. Once in the first phase, once in the second phase. Typically in the second phase, she doesn't go down as easily, and you have to do a lot more crush damage than normal to make sure that you're actually putting her down into stagger state. That actually went a lot better than I had anticipated. But the Argent Wolf Blade, the Argent Wolf Bayonet, if you were going for a true shot setup on this thing, you would definitely want to go for something like Orion or something like that, or yeah, Orion would be good, Ishtar would be good, Queen would be excellent, and if you're doing something like this, you can see that we would want to go for the Fortified. 1223 is a monstrous amount of damage, and paired with Swift Destruction here, if we go, let's see, uh, whoops, I don't want to switch partner, I'm going to teleport. Let's see. So if we go back to the cathedral, and we can see what our charge shots look like on this weapon, because the charge shots on this are actually really good. And if you can pull them off, and we don't want to do this, we want to do charge. Um, and here we'll go for, man, we're just a little bit too heavy. So instead of the fortified, we'll go for the intensified. so we're normal mobility. Now you wanna use the fortified, as that is the highest damage value on a charge shot. But we'll go for this here to make sure that um, we're able to do pretty well. We'll keep Radiant Barrel just for the fact that we're able to use it as a knockdown. So you can see there 3,000 is pretty good. Whoops. And we're able to get all of our I-Core back on a backstab here, and we're able to do really, really, really good damage overall. And that was without what is this? Ranged impact. So let's check out our damage versus one of these thickums here, and we won't do a whole lot of backstab damage, so that'll be perfect for us. We'll be able to see how we do overall. Okay, and another shot, and so you can see that we definitely do have pretty good damage here overall. So let's go ahead and heal up, as we took some dumb attacks there, and then we can go ahead and use extension vectors here. Okay, and so if you do happen to ever so luckily pick up one of these bayonets, I would highly recommend using it. I would highly recommend investing into it and putting it on a bunch of builds just to try it out, as it's definitely really, really good damage as an actual weapon, but it's also really good damage as a bayonet as well. And we'll see here in the invasion just how well we do. And this is going to be kind of a problem because we're, obviously going to be in a bad way here with Yakumo, and we'll have to be really, really careful. Okay, as we get into it, let's do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, so you can see there that we definitely do have some damage that we can put out. Oh, come on. Radiant Barrel taking forever to do a thing. That's unfortunate, but we'll back up here and hopefully get another chance at Radiant Barrel. Okay, let's run out here. Yep, okay, thanks Yakumo. And this is kind of pointless to use it there, but that's a pretty healthy amount of damage there to be able to use. Okay, and let's head on back here and go for another Radiant Barrel. Okay, good. And you can see there the amount of damage is pretty considerable when you think about what this weapon actually is doing as a regular shot. Ouch. And otherwise. Oh, Yakumo, why'd you have to die? Monkeys, no. Get rid of the monkeys. 20,000 on the monkeys. Excellent. Okay. This is bad. Okay. Okay. And let's head down the hallway here. Good. I think we got one of them at least. Okay. Ouch. Okay. And you can see there that is considerable I-Core recovery, which is great. And there we go, we got rid of that one. And let's head on out here. Okay, we'll go for blood-sucking blades, because why not? And if we can get a backstab here, we will do pretty well. Okay, I'll take a launch. Oh, that won't do it for us, will it? Nope. Okay. There we go. I think we got... Oh, that didn't do it for us either. Okay, so let's back up and go for a Radiant Barrel. Good. Okay. Oh, and there's that lady. So we almost made it through the invasion here pretty well. But the amount of damage that you can see from our bayonet here is actually pretty good overall, doing about 3,500, 4,000 damage on a charge shot, which is not terrible. You know, don't get me wrong. That would kill just about almost any enemy on regular difficulty. And let's see here what we do against her. 4,600. That's pretty good. So you can see that if you're going for you know, big damage, this weapon can actually get you big damage if you're so interested in trying to go for, you know, max out kind of damage setups. It's not the Libertador, but it's definitely very high up there on the multiplier listings. But the problem comes from that 3-strike bayonets attack pattern, and it makes for a really bad way in how to actually go about getting damage on the enemy. Okay, and you can see there that whoops, that the I wanted to get a backstab, but we're able to really put out some good damage, even if we're not using the bayonet as a shot bayonet. Okay, so here let's go for this again, and we'll do this. Good.
Bring it anytime.
Okay, we got monkeys this time. Okay, good. Oh. Get out of here, monkey. Good. Okay, and we go ahead and dispatch Monkey Boy pretty easily there. Oh, we missed the other lady. But versus these ladies, the Radiant Barrel is exceptional, which is really great that we have access to something like that. And you see here on a backstab, we're able to really get all of our I-core back, which is excellent. Can I get hit? Okay. And in the event that you don't have a fast enough Radiant Barrel cast, you know, you can still do pretty good damage overall. Let's go and get some I-core back, and this is where the Blood Veil comes in exceptionally handy. Okay, we'll go for some shots downrange here. Got one, and we'll go for this one. Where are they? Oh, good job, Yakumo. Okay, we're definitely gonna go for a Radiant Barrel here. Good. And for some reason it misses the fat one. I would think that it would hit the fat one out of all the others, so let's go ahead and back up here, get some stings going. Okay, good. And we can go for some shots here. Good. And we'll go for some shots downrange and help Yakumo out there. Okay, great. Oh, monkey. Ouch. Yakumo, please. Thank you. Okay, let's heal. Now he's inhibited, so that's really, really bad news for us. Okay, and I have to get rid of this monkey. Good. Okay. Okay, so not too bad here. Definitely gonna want to go for a Radiant Barrel here. Get rid of her, so we can go for this. Okay. 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 Now this should be oh, the other lady's here, so that's bad. Okay, we'll put her we'll put her down, and then we'll try and head over and help Yakumo out here, so he's not lost here. Oh, she's teleporting. Good. And then we can go ahead and shoot her down, and we'll go ahead and do some shots downrange and put her down as well. Okay, so definitely did better that round than the first round, and you can see that as a shot bayonet, you can definitely put some good use out of this if you want to. Oh, a dagger, how nice. And we got 88 haze for that, how nice. But if you're trying to go for some overall damage on this thing, you can use it as an actual stabbing weapon, stabby pierce, and then after stabby pierce you get the other attacks, which are crush. But if you're trying to go for only pierce on this weapon, you can continually do the pokey attack over and over and over. If you're trying to do only pierce against an enemy, somebody like Oliver, that would be great. Somebody like Nicola, that would be great. Somebody like the Argent or the Gilded Hunter, that would be great as well. So there's some really really good opportunity to use this weapon. And if you go for the fortified again, you just get even more damage. But you see here the weight value for a bayonet is massive. 31 pounds or whatever the weight value. 31 units of weight is extremely heavy. And the only other heavier one is the Burning Disaster at 38 almost units of weight, and that is very very heavy. So these are this weapon definitely needs to be used with care, because you can be over the weight limit pretty quickly, thinking that you're using a bayonet when they should be pretty lightweight. But let's take a look here at the spreadsheet as we end, and we'll see just how this thing actually pairs up here. So the first strike is 100% pierce of the card damage, and then the next two values are 105 and 110% damage, and those are crush values. Now the light alternate attack um, does have a 20% increase to your damage, and that is crush as well. So if you're trying to do crush damage overall, it's a great way to go about getting crush damage on the enemy. It's still not as good as the bayonet itself, but the Argent Wolf Bayonet is pretty good at doing crush. Now, again, we do have some pretty good multipliers here at 90 and 165% for the regular and charge attack themselves, respectively. And the scaling on this weapon is actually really good. And like I said, the only other one that's kind of above it is the Libertador itself, even though it has the same damage values. The Libertador has higher scaling factors than the Argent Wolf Bayonet does, but the Argent Wolf Bayonet is a very good option as compared to other bayonets for getting shots out on the enemy. So I hope Catgirl here has given you some good insight into how the Argent Wolf Bayonet can be used as a pokey weapon or as a shot weapon from distance. So it is good that it can give you some different options there to how to use it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow.